Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy, MF Crypto here, aka Quant, aka the wife changer, aka the Quant father. Once again. And as always, I'm on a mission to help you build generational wealth. Welcome back to the channel, my fellow subscribers. And for those of you who may be tuning in for the very first time, welcome in as well. Do yourselves a major favor if you haven't done so already. Hit that subscribe button and click on the bell for notifications because I provide the single greatest Quant network updates on all of YouTube. Let's get right into it and not delay, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a very exciting update to share with you today. Quant Network, QNT, bounces off key level of support that I mentioned in my previous video. This is very exciting. And before I get into the nitty-gritty of this video, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to announce that I am currently working on a Udemy course, Quantstradamus' own portfolio and wealth building insights, guys. I will be putting the bulk of that together throughout the evening into tomorrow, and you will see it moving forward in the comments section. It will be the first link in all of my YouTube videos moving forward. If that interests you, I will be providing my own cryptocurrency insights and what I am personally invested in and what to look out for beginners, intermediate, and advanced cryptocurrency traders and hodlers out there. It covers a breadth of knowledge, everything that I have learned in my many years in this space, and I want to share that to you. It will be available to you at a very affordable price. Ladies and gentlemen, someone wise, I once heard from a very wise individual that if you do something, never do it for free. And this content I've been giving to you has been out of my own knowledge here on YouTube, and this information that I spread from Quant Network is always free to you because I love each and every one of you. Quantstradamus shepherds the flock. But I am also going to be diving in much more extensive detail on my own cryptocurrency portfolio and insights. So be looking out for that here in the near future. But looking here, we have bounced off that key level of support. Look at this. We're trading at 101 exactly, up 2.07% on the daily. Our low was $96.71. The exact number I quoted you in the last video was $94.40. Was that key level of support that if we were to fall underneath that range, we were looking at the $80 zone next. Let's swap over to BTC here. We're currently trading at $26,711.47, up 0.81% on the daily. This uptick in the BTC price action definitely helped to stave off that level of support for QNT, ladies and gentlemen. It coincides beautifully. See how we have this rise right here, and then look on the chart, the Quant chart, as I swap right here, we start to see that everything moves off of BTC price action. That will not change anytime soon. Whatever BTC does, it dictates for the rest of the market. That is something very important that each and every one of you should know by now. If you don't, that's okay, but just understand, Bitcoin is still the OG. It still rules the roost in this cryptocurrency space. So we always need to be cognizant of BTC and which direction it is moving, because it will move alts along with it. It will pull it in its gravitational pull. It will move within BTC's wake. Where BTC shifts, all the alts will shift as well. Pulling back up on that trade view, guys, that I had pulled up for you yesterday, down here at that 94.4 level that I mentioned. We do not want to fall below that. We were starting to get eerily close here on this candle at that $96 range. It is very important to stay above that. If we lose it, we go back below to the $80 range. And I'm telling you, we do not want to see that. We do not want to validate this head and shoulders pattern. Plain and simple, ladies and gentlemen, 94.40. We have avoided catastrophe as far as downward price continuation is concerned. We have jolted back up above the $100 range, which I said was likely to happen in the previous video. We are bouncing. If we can maintain 100 and that psychological level of support, I'm wanting to see moving forward again. I will continue to provide as many updates as I can. $100 is key. We need to keep that as support, maintain it, and bounce back up towards the $110 range. I want to see a bounce up to that level and further continuation. We staved off the 94.40 level of support that was critical. We had to maintain above that on the close, and we did just that. Understand, ladies and gentlemen, this is an exciting development, but let's not get carried away here. We are back trading above $100. This coincides directly with BTC price action. It's tied at the hip. As I previously mentioned in this video, we need to be fully aware of BTC moving forward, because if it takes another drastic step backwards and continues to fall off that slippery slope, which I do believe will happen in the near term, we need to be aware, because we have to be looking out for that $94.40 mark again. We cannot lose that support range, or else we are going to visit lower lows. I'm going to end this video off with a tweet from one of my boys over on Twitter, Quant Joe, at Quant only. I get a lot of comments stating $20 QNT is impossible. They seem to forget we are a lot closer to $20 than we are $240. We are about to enter into a global recession. Germany has already entered one. As good as QNT is, it will not hold up during these unprecedented times. This tweet really hit home with me, because this is exactly what I've been warning you guys all about. The elites and the globalists of this planet have planned this economic destruction and implosion for many, many years now. The COVID pandemic was designed to destroy the global economy and usher in a new era. Now, with that being said, $20 is a very low watermark. That is an extremely low watermark. I understand from his technical analysis that that is a possibility for us to go that low. If we get the perfect crash, the perfect storm, which I believe we will see, an enormous downturn in the markets. We are still highly elevated across the stock market, the crypto markets, real estate, you name it. We are in a massive bubble, and we will come crashing down very hard. And Joe is under the impression that all assets will get decimated during that crash. For me personally, I see $40 to $50 range, which I have maintained as our low water mark and where we are ultimately headed. $40 is my prediction, but I tip a cap to my boy Quant Joe over on Twitter, because he is one of the very few that cares about you. He is one of the very few that's here for you. So we gotta show some love to my main man's Quant Joe. Thank you, my brother, for always keeping it real. That is all for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. This has been another featured presentation by MF Crypto, aka Quantstradamus, aka the Wife Changer, aka the Quant Father, the #1 source for all your quant needs. I'll see you next episode. Cheers.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant is probably one of the biggest. He can't be the fastest because that's a cheetah. He can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does a lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality. That's the only difference of a lion and an elephant. When a lion walks up and sees an elephant, he thinks lunch. An elephant thinks run. And it's all mentality. Because when a male lion walks up, he may be outnumbered by a pack of hyenas, but I'm king of my jungle because of my mentality.
What happens when you're a gazelle and you're not being pushed? You're not being prodded. You're not given a reward. Nobody's encouraging you. What happens when you're a gazelle and the lion's not chasing you anymore? You stop running. But what happens when you're a lion? When you are a lion, it does not make a difference. You realize that if your family is going to eat, that if that pack of lions is to survive, then you gotta go hunt. A part of being a beast just ain't eating a gazelle. A part of being a beast is the hunts. It's the hunt that they're excited about. They like to see the gazelles run. Then boom, they take off. Because real lions like to hunt. They love the process just as much as they love the prize. And some of y'all just want to score. You don't like the process. You're not in love with the process.
A true hunter's goal is not the prize. A true hunter's goal is to hunt. That's what they live for. They live to hunt. They don't just live to catch it. It's the whole process. When you are a true hunter, you don't go by time, you go by the gazelle. When you are a true hunter, you hunt until you get a gazelle, and you don't stop until you get one. And then you get another, and then you get another, and you get another.
If you're gonna do what you say you're gonna do, be what you say you're gonna be, you're gonna have to lion me out. You a gazelle, you're gonna come up short. You a gazelle, you're gonna have an average experience. You a student, I need you in lion mode. You an entrepreneur, I need you in lion mode. You trying to lose weight, lion mode. You can't do nothing significant in gazelle mode, nothing. Nothing impressive happens in gazelle mode. Nothing happens in run mode, give up mode, quit mode, scared mode, fearful mode, nothing happens. Everything happens in lion mode like I'm coming to get you.